And welcome back to another episode of Nice Tries. I'm your host, Nyce, and today we're on episode 24 of our Pokemon White Randomized Nuzlocke. In our previous episode, we defeated Skyla, which means we now have our 6th gym badge, and we're going to go revive that old Amber. We'll take care of that, and then we'll make our way towards the Twisted Mountain, I believe, where we should get some encounters where the Pokemon's levels are a little bit high. We'll be okay, though. I think we've got a pretty solid squad, and maybe this fossil Pokemon will help us. We'll go find out. Alright, so I believe that we know Fly. I think we taught that to Ricardo. Yes? Alright, excellent. So we'll go ahead and make a quick little journey to the city that has the fossil revivification abilities, which is Driftvale? Does that sound right? That sounds right, yeah? No, it was before then, right? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember anything. No, it's the museum. That's right. Nasreen. Something like that. It's alright. We figured it out. I knew it was, around badge 2, because that's when we arrived at our first fossil, which is why I felt like we were too far ahead, but then the map just seemed so small in that area that I felt like we had gone further than that. That's okay, though. Let me know what I've got. Yes, please. Take this old Amber. Got to record that we've used an old Amber now, so we cannot use another old Amber ever. Even if we'd want to. Who knows if we would want to or not. Will we want to? Depends on what this Pokemon is. A Gyarados. Okay, I'm totally happy with that, actually. That probably is a spot on our squad, if I'm being honest. Gyarados is quite a good one. We already have Flying, but we don't have any Water types, so I don't mind having a Water type come back on. We've had a few Water types come and go. We've put a lot in the PC. We've lost Fion. We've lost Celio. We've effectively lost Golduck because he's lost in my soul, which is what really matters. So we'll get rid of, we will temporarily and gently place Shuppet, who is still somehow not evolved. No idea how it's not evolved. I'm losing my mind at the fact that the Shuppet still is not evolved. And now we'll go up and pick up that Gyarados. I know I left the Spooky Plate on there. That was intentional. We have a second Spooky Plate. I don't foresee myself being in a position in life where I want 2 Spooky Plates simultaneously, but I suppose you do never know. Yes, thank you. Please give me this Gyarados. Hopefully he has Intimidate. That is a great ability. Yes, we'd love to give him a nickname. That has to happen. And, what shall we name him? In our Nuzlocke of our Phoenix Challenge, we got a Magikarp who I named Ulysses because he was useless for a while. But then, this one's starting out as a Gyarados, so he deserves a little bit more intimidating of a name, I feel. We don't have anyone that starts with a... Oh, I feel like he should start with a J. Yeah, this guy's a J name. His name is going to be... I can't think of that many names starting with a J now. He's going to be... Jakar, our Gyarados. How do I come up with these names? I have no idea. It's just I pick a letter and then I just pick vowels and then try to follow it with another consonant until something actually sounds like it could be a name. Jakar sounds like it's a pretty legit name. I'm sure there's somebody out there named that. So special attack down, special defense up. That doesn't bother me. We are mainly a physical attacker as it is. His current moveset, a little bit booty. That's okay. Intimidate is quite nice to have and will give this guy, I believe, our experience share. Oh, does Defiant have that currently? I think he does, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. You don't need that. Jakar is only level 25. He's going to be on the back burner for a little bit there, but he's a Gyarados, so he's got the stats to potentially fight on his own if he needs to. Who has my lucky eggs? I think Otto has one. We can take one off of Otto, because he did just go absolutely ham in the previous gym and make us quite a lot of progress and get himself quite a lot of experience in the process. So we'll get that amulet coin back on Otto. He hasn't had that in a while, and he definitely deserves to hold on to that. Are we outside right now? I forget. We are outside. Excellent. Okay. Let's head on back to Miss Charlton. We are on our way to our 7th gym, which is the... I see the badge there. It's not helping me. I know the last one's Dragon. What's the next gym? Ice? Is it Ice? Oh, it is Ice, right? Because that's where the leader has a Cryogonal. That sounded pretty familiar to me. All right, who we got out front here? Let's get Defiant out there. Defiant's ready to take on the world. Does he have 2 quadruple weaknesses? Yes, he does, which is very unfortunate. Both fighting and ground rip him to shreds. So hopefully that will not happen. We will endeavor to keep him alive as long as we can. think we're doing fine enough on levels that we don't need to battle out in this area. If we run into a battle, it's not the end of the world, but I think they're going to be a low enough level that we're not going to get as much benefit out of it as we would like. And we're here at the Twisted Mountain ready to get a new encounter. No! You want to battle me? That's scary. Oh, no. We haven't seen Chariot in a while. Nice! Since we both hold the jet badge now, let's see which one of us is stronger. Was not expecting that. I told you in the beginning, I'm familiar with about the first half of this game. Then I get a little bit shakier. This one was one I'd forgotten about entirely. He was not on my radar. And luckily, if he's going with things like a Swadaloon, we should be okay. Do we have a Rock-type move on Defiant? I don't think we do. If we had a Rock-type move here, we'd be in a great position. But, I mean, it's a Swadaloon. We're neutral to anything it's going to throw at us, or resistant. Should be neutral to that, so we're okay. That was okay. That was still a lot of damage, but it was a crit. That makes sense. Iron Head, 2 of these? 3 of them, maybe even 4. Okay, let's hit him with a Gear Grind then. Gear Grind, a little bit less accurate, but we are slower than it, so we are not getting any benefit from the flinch chance of Iron Head, and this does have higher base power once you consider those 2 hits to it. So we're 50 and 50 on each hit here, so a total of 100, which is pretty solid damage. And now I believe we are in a good position to finish you off with an Iron Head. Oh, even dodge. Very nice. Great Sleep is like 95% accurate too, so that was a lucky dodge. Alright. Samurott. That is not one we want to stay in against. It's also one we don't have a great switch into. I would like to leave him out to gain experience and then switch. But since we don't have a great switch in, I don't think I can bother to take that time. Gyarados could be okay here. We'd resist most of what it throws at us, and we could probably get the job done after intimidating him and slowly Dragon Raging it, but that's a little spooky. This thing's just a little spooky in general. I think I am going to try and hit it with a... Oh, it could Swords Dance. I can't risk a fly. I can't take 2 turns to do something because Swords Dance is just so scary. Can't give him any extra free turns to... Why are you already using a berry? Leftovers? Alright, Sharon, alright. Can I have those leftovers? I would love to pick us up some leftovers. This is going to hurt. That hurt a lot. That's not even a water type move, which is scary. And the longer I take, the more he's going to heal, which is also spooky, but I have to heal here because Razor Shell or whatever he might throw at us would definitely hurt. What am I most scared of? Razor Shell is probably the one I'm most scared of. Aqua Jet's going to hurt too, but it's not quite as bad. Slash having a high crit chance is unnerving. Oh, I think we're stuck in a position where we have to switch now. I believe Karis should be able to take care of this one for us. We don't have anything great to use against it, but we resist that slash. Water's still neutral to us, and we got some better defensive stats than Ricardo has. That's a scary one. That's super effective against me. Why would you go for that right now, sir? Because you're a cheater. That's why. This thing's going to get back up to full HP. Okay, well, I was not anticipating a level 39 with a lot of good coverage for us. So Defiant definitely can't take it out. Manus probably can't either. Genuinely, what we've seen so far, I think we put out Gyarados just to get an Intimidate off, and he resists most of the moves here. If it slashes and crits, it might kill Gyarados, because it'll ignore that stat drop, but I genuinely think this might be an okay bet for us. Especially with Revenge, since we do resist it. We'll probably be slower than it as well. Revenge is negative priority there, doesn't it? So that was, that bodes pretty well for the damage. I would like to heal someone else up, though. I think we're going to heal Karis back up. There's a chance that we want to switch back into Karis here momentarily. And I don't mind doing that. And then we could potentially switch back out into Jakar, but we're on the Dragon Rage plan. Hopefully this is enough. We will see. He doesn't seem very interested in going for other moves right now. We know that's going to do a flat amount of damage. And this would be a lot of experience for Jakar. I mean, it's going to be divided up a bit, but if he can pull this off, it'd be a lot. I just need him to not crit. So if he doesn't crit, we're totally fine. If he crits and ignores that stat reduction, then we're in a bit of a pickle. I think if he crits, we die even if we heal to full. And if we take a Dragon Rage now, we'll take him out. If he gets one more heal from those leftovers, I don't think we'll beat him. So there's the crit. Come on, we had to live one turn. Oh, that's a shame. That's really a shame. Jakar had a lot of potential, and we lost him immediately. I do maintain that I believe I made the right play there. I think that was the right choice to go for that. We just had to dodge the crit. We knew we were living if he didn't crit. 1 in 16 chance, possibly a 1 in 8, because it is a increased critical hit chance move. Here I'm looking for a flinch, hopefully, if we don't knock this guy out, or at least for revenge, not do that much. He didn't even go for revenge. Excellent. Okay. Don't know why Charon's going for the moves that he's going for. It's been a little bit unpredictable there. But again, I think if he got that heal off from... There's the Aqua Jet I was a little bit worried about. Shouldn't do too much to Karis, though. But if he got the heal from the leftovers, I don't think that next Dragon Rage would have quite taken him out, unfortunately. That's why I want to go for it then. And if we healed, I think if we healed a crit slash, probably still would have taken us out from full. Let's look at how much a reduced damage one did. Really a shame. I mean, that was going to be a mountain of experience for Jakar. We're really hurting against water types, dude. What's with all these water types? We just don't have anything great for them. And we have, like, this, he resists, but any coverage is going to be dicey. I really want to wait for Menace to evolve. June's going to have to put that experience share back on him pretty soon. But, you know, it's okay. We do what we can. Karis, once he gets Iron Head, we'll get a little bit of a boost of power that we're clearly greatly in need of. Why can't anyone flinch anymore? I really would appreciate it. It'd be great. It's okay. That's okay. We're going to be all right. I hate that we already lost something this early on, especially because it was his first time ever seeing a battle. I knew it was a risk putting him in, but it was a calculated risk, and I think that we had a good chance of succeeding there. That was a shocking amount of damage. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, it's a shame. Just had a dodge crit for 2 turns there. You know, you do what you can. I guess maybe it was 3. No, we only hit twice, right? The first one was Revenge, brought us down a little bit. Then the slash brought us down to just over half. So we would have lived another one. Good lord. I mean, if he crits, we're kind of toast. But like, that's going to be the case for pretty much anyone we put in here. So let's hope we knock him out or flinch him. I think we should knock him out from this range. Yeah, there we go. All right. Why did I even heal the first time? I don't know. I was just like, got a little bit lower than I liked, so I didn't want to risk anything there. Drifblim, that's a much better Pokemon for me, sir. I can handle a Drifblim. I think. Now I feel like maybe I've gotten too cocky here. Let's let Auto handle this. I don't love the fact that we are going to take a hit from, not Iron Defense, I was thinking of what my moveset was, so that's why Iron Defense came to mind, from Aftermath. If this guy's got Aftermath, which he probably does, we're going to take a big hit from it. We can only go for Shadow Punches, but we'll do a number on this thing, and I don't see it hitting us for that much damage. An Ominous Wind would hurt. I don't think it'll have Shadow Ball just yet. Oh, that stockpile made you survive. Swallow, just swallow. Yeah, Ominous Wind's going to hurt, but it should knock us out in one shot. That was scary, though. Enough so that I'm going to have to heal here. Oh, that would have been a great time to crit. That would have been the perfect time to crit Auto. That's okay, that's okay. I forgive you. I wouldn't mind if this thing went for another stockpile, honestly. We're out of Moo Moo Milks. That's unacceptable. That will have to be remedied, honestly, immediately. I think we have to go immediately and buy ourselves some more of those. Okay, so here, a crit's scary, but shouldn't knock us out still. And I think we do, unfortunately, have to switch. We should be able to pretty safely go into Ricardo here. We should be faster. It'll be close if we're faster, so maybe we'll heal. But we'll resist this Ominous Wind, so I don't see us taking too bad of a hit here. Drifblim, I feel like something in the back of my mind is like, Drifblim gets Explosion. Does Drifblim get access to Explosion? Or am I just being scared for no reason at all? Yeah, we need some healing items. I did not realize we'd gotten that low on Moo Moo Milks. So we'll go back and buy several dozen. Okay, if he's just going for nothing but Ominous Winds, Ricardo's got this in the bag. All right. You're actually faster than me. Okay, that's why I healed, because I was worried that with another Ominous Wind and Aftermath, we'd almost certainly go down if we hadn't healed. Did he have Aftermath? He did. All right, what's his other ability even? I feel like it's a weird one. Frisk or something? Is it like something like that? I don't know. I don't know. I can't pretend to know everything, because I don't. All right. Get out of here, Charon. That was a fine Pokemon battle. I'm happy to see you're both growing as trainers. This is where he jumps off the cliff at us. His hair swaying in the wind, and he just, like a boss, just comes down. No problem. He's an old man. Knees of steel, though, dude. If it isn't the champion, Alder. I'm weak, so I lost. And Honestly, it bothers me when you call it a fine battle despite that. Well, somebody has to win every battle. There can just never be a fine battle if somebody loses, Sharon? Is that what you want in this world? Huh? You don't get a trophy so no one can? Selfish. Honestly, what a shame. Oh, honestly, Sharon, just accept the compliment without stinging a remark. I've asked you this before, but what do you plan on doing after you become so strong? If I get strong and become champion, that'll be the reason for my existence. I want to prove that I'm really living. Huh, you remind me of Marshall. Of course, having something you want to become is important. But what is even more important is what you do with your newfound power. I believe Marshall is the fighting type Elite Four member. I remember him having big pants and looking intimidating. Anyway, take this. What is this, sir? Here, you two. Surf? Hey, it is surf. Excellent. All right. We just lost our boy who could learn surf. Can Agron learn surf? I feel like Agron can learn surf for some bizarre, outlandish reason. All right. If you use the move surf, you can travel over water. I'll see you again, young traders. Don't forget the needs of the Pokemon at your side. Thank you, Alder, for jumping down mysteriously and leaving just as quickly. What I do with my power? I don't know what that answer is yet. First, I want to become a strong trainer so everyone will acknowledge that power. Nice. Next time, I will win. You came a little closer there than I would have expected. Albeit, it did take you a lot of effort to knock out just my Gyarados, who was the weakest member of my team. Alright, well, unfortunately, we do need to get ourselves all the way back. That's okay, because it does mean that whatever we catch here... where do we want to go? Where sells me the... here's where we buy the Moo Moo Milks at the Driftvale Market. I'm mainly scared about running into Heartbreaker Charles soon. That is a very intimidating prospect to me. Alright, drop off Jakar. That is such a shame. I really am sad about that. So young, and genuinely nearly took down an absolute amazing battle there against a Pokemon that was giving us some trouble. That Samurott was really putting the hurt in. The one I really am hurting for right now is Zusi. We've seen how much of a difficult time we have with water types. Zusi would go a long way for us here. Or Taserface. Our two electric types we lost in a row. I lost an electric type and the game graced me with Taserface and I squandered it. I really did. Did I heal? Hang on. Did I forget to heal? I did forget to heal. I didn't heal because I didn't want to revive Jakar, but you know, I was going to be boxing him anyway. Then I just forgot what I was doing. That's okay. I'm going to leave the slot blank right now because I'm hoping that whatever we get in the Twisted Mountain will be good to add to the squad. We can try and catch it with a heal ball to get it, full HP there. There's going to be a doctor in there to heal us. But there's no good way to get it back on our team without, going all the way back, walking through all those rails again, which we're already going to have to do once more because we had to go back once already. So we're going to leave that slot open and hope that we find a good fit for our squad. Can you go in the back here? You can go in the back. All right. Moo Moo Milk sales lady, please. I would like several dozen. You cannot sell me too many Moo Moo Milks, honestly. Like, take all of my money, and I'll actually be okay with it. I mean, that'd be a lot. Oh, no, please. I want to buy a dozen at a time. No! I want to buy a dozen. All right. Be slower here. Making sure you get that click right saves you a lot of time on the whole, because you have to play out this whole animation and, dialogue, regardless of how many you buy. It is a bit annoying that, like, normally if you buy an item, you say, I want whatever quantity. You scroll up the quantity as much as you like. The one thing in the game that I want to buy an absolute ton of, you gotta click through it little by little here. We'll go one more dozen and we'll call it done. While these are going to fall off in efficacy for us a little bit, because we've made it pretty far in the game and have pretty high HP stats, they're going to be great for topping off for a very long time in the game. And as long as they're healing for us at least half of our HP, then okay. I did mean to do one more buy. I decided while monologuing that I was going to get one more dozen. Then unfortunately I only bought one bottle. That's okay. That should be, what, like, is that 62 or is it 50? So there's 62 or 50 that we have, but it should be plenty regardless. 74, never mind, we got one more dozen than I thought there. I thought I was going for my 5th dozen, not my 6th dozen. That's okay. Oh, sir, really? I mean, I need to fly anyway, but I do not appreciate you getting in my way. That's not how you fly. Nice, where are you clicking? Where are you clicking? All right. I'm talking like crazy. I'm very excited today. I don't know why. Just am. Had a 2.5 hour long phone call with my little sister, which always just brightens my day a little bit. So I'm coming off the heels of that and feeling pretty good. Always a pleasure. But yeah, we're going to make our way towards that Twisted Mountain. you know, we'll get there eventually. We've tried several times now to go that way. Oh, oops, I meant to grab on my bike. Why am I getting on the bike? Wait, there's trainers that way we haven't fought. Okay. Are we under leveled enough that I should battle some of these trainers? Maybe. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I turned too soon. Oh, well. Oh, I forgot there were Infernape's out here. That's pretty sick. Unfortunately, Defiant can't handle this. I actually think I need to switch. Well, we can't be one-shot. We've got Sturdy, so we can try and run. Okay, that's a shame. Now we gotta switch. Okay, cool. It wasn't gonna one-shot us anyway. If it were like a close combat or something, then it could have, which was what I was worried about. But since we have Sturdy, may as well give it a shot. We can pop by that healer house real quick on the way and just top off our boys. And sure, you get to get taken out now because I've decided that you've offended me by hurting my poor precious little Defiant. All right. Oh, that's so little experience. That's a little, you know, considering it was 10 levels below us, actually it wasn't actually that bad. It wasn't that bad. Lunatone? Hey, that's one that we can actually handle. All right. So we are at risk of getting one shot now. This could have a ground type coverage move. Let's just hit it. Let's just hit it. We can't live in complete cowardice. All right. Went for the Iron Head because I wasn't sure who'd be slower here. We're pretty sluggish, but Lunatone's also not the speediest guy around. Woohoo! Nice little bit of damage there. All right. Way to go, Defiant. Way to go. Ooh, that's a lot of experience. Actually, surprised at how much experience that is. I guess because he's fairly low level. That makes sense. I'm used to my boys being in the mid-30s, and he's low 30s, so... Oh, not you. Sorry, you. All right. Let's just get this encounter. It's been a bit of a slow start for us here, but that's all right. We're moving on up. About to get this encounter. It's going to be something fierce, too. But fierce enough, but still... I'm throwing a repel on. I'm throwing on a repel. No! Why do you have to rub it in my face? Why do you have to rub it in my face like that? I hate it. Oh... There's a little Pokeball there because we had caught it before. Oh, what a disaster. Well, we know it's got Bite, Thrash, and Dragon Rage, and that's it. So we can run away with no problem. Might actually have Splash since it's from the wild. Nope. Tried to throw in the Repel, tried to stop, found a Pokemon before it could stop. It's another Gyarados because the game's guilt-tripping me. It's making me feel bad about Jakar. Deservedly so, I suppose. No, not deservedly so. I maintain that we made the right choice there. We did what we could. It was a bit ambitious to send in Jakar in the first place, but we knew what we were doing. We knew what we were doing. We had a plan. Tried to execute the plan, and we just had to dodge a 1 in 8 chance. Didn't dodge it. Life happens. But I'm not going to let the game make me feel bad about that. Hopefully you don't make me feel bad about it either if you're watching, but while I am not happy with the outcome, I do maintain that we tried to execute on, I think, a decent plan. And that's all I can ask for, you know? If I try to make the right choices, you know, it's all you can do. All you can really do in life is hope you do the right thing and that it works out. Try and do good by people and see where it goes. All right. So in here, there should be a doctor somewhere that we can talk to. That repel is unfortunately going to last a little while, so we won't be able to find our encounter immediately. That's okay, though. Oh, nice! Oh, hello there, Clay. What a surprise seeing you here. While I was inspecting Twist Mountain. The two of you seem a bit more rugged than the last time I saw you. A little bit, anyway. Is that so? By the by, you folks seen that Team Plasma crowd lately? After all the trouble, we gym leaders met up and had a chat. But we got no clue where they are. It's like they're hiding under a rock. Well, not much less to do except for wait for them to move. Anyhow, this is none of your concern. Squirts like the two of you should just enjoy traveling with your Pokemon. Then why are you asking us about it? You brought it up. Twist Mountain's a fine place to explore. You'll have some fun if you just leave the path here. Well, better you just see it for yourself instead of listen to me yammer. That was a very strange sentence. Be seeing you, Sprouts. Feel free to train yourselves on the mountain for as long as you like. It's his mountain. All right, well. Didn't know he owned the mountain. I gather that he inspected it, but I didn't know that he owned it. I thought he was going to try to get us involved in that bother again, so I was bracing myself before I knew it. I'm going in first, but I'll be seeing ya. All right, get out of here, Charon. We got to burn off this repel. We'll make some progress while we go, though. Don't think we can find Pokemon out here, but that's okay. Does this guy want to battle? He does not. Okay. That's right. Yeah. So when it's winter, this place fills up with like ice and snow. We can find snowy ice type Pokemon. I'm about to say snow type Pokemon. That's not a thing. Let's grab this before we go on. I feel like we already had a silk scarf. That's unfortunate. It's okay though. He's okay. It's okay. Hidden item somewhere behind this hiker. Seems like it. No way to avoid this fight. Let's get Defiant some experience here. All right. Oh, I feel like I've done a lot of talking this episode. Maybe I should quiet it down a little bit, but, you know, I'm feeling it. We'll go for it. Okay, Wigglytuff basically is nothing that threatens Defiant here at all, even though we are a little bit lower in HP than I'd like, and by that I mean we're not at full HP. That's really it. I'd actually prefer if this was the new Wigglytuff. Are you that slow? Or did you go for something with negative priority? I don't know. I'm suspicious of that. Ah, Cute Charm's annoying. That's annoying. Double Slap? No, it's just a very slow Wigglytuff. Alright, well, Double Slap's going to do literally 1 damage apiece because we doubly resist it. And only hit twice. Lovely. Alright, well, Defiant's got this one in the bag. Just a matter of how long it takes for him to break out of love. That's fine. I was going for a different move anyway, so I'm not bothered by not being able to use Gear Grind. Since I'm faster, I'd rather use Iron Head. You got this, Defiant. You got this. It's not a very cute Pokemon. There are much cuter Pokemon out there. And now we're also asleep. I don't think a full heal will cure our immobility by love. But we will go ahead and pop off a healing here. Let's use an Awakening. I know that we're not going to be able to cure the love. It's not a status condition, so it's not going to be cured by full heal. You can defense curl all you like, girl. Maybe not all you like. That actually might be enough for him to survive 1 Iron Head. Maybe I'm going to regret everything. Go on, you got this, Defiant. You got this. Are you serious? It's a coin flip, and we've lost 3 coin flips in a row. Oh, all those dynamic punches. Oh, it's disabled. Dang it. I actually wanted to go for it there, just to make sure we knocked it out. Come on, Defiant. Come on. 55% accuracy on Sing, for the record. Lands twice. 50-50 chance to break through love. Fail 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row. At least we're no longer disabled. That's okay. We're just disabled by love currently, which other things to be disabled by, I suppose that's an okay one, you know. I'd rather be in love than paralyzed, I suppose. Not in real life, I just mean in the Pokemon game, not trying to step on any toes there. Should have thought how I was phrasing things before I said them, but, you know, what? 5 times! 5 times in a row! Now it's going to defense curl enough that we're actually not going to knock it out with 1 Iron Head. So we're actually going to go for Gear Grinds here. I thought that was disabled no more. What? Did you use disabled again and I missed it? Finally, it's not even going to knock it out. Oh, I hate everything. Oh my goodness. Okay. Please. Please. Just let me attack. One more time. How are you just the most stally Pokemon that we've come across? You were a 2-shottable. 2-shottable. I hate it. I hate it! This episode has gone nowhere, dude. Oh my goodness. That's okay. That's okay. We'll make it through. We'll make it through. I could just switch. I'm well aware I could just switch. I want Defiant to do this. I don't want to switch out and have him, you know, change EXP. I want to get most of the experience here. But like, it's getting to the point where I might just have to switch for my own sanity. Please knock this thing out. Thank you. Okay. Defiant did it. Took way longer than it should have. He took next to no damage. Gained a lot of experience though, which is great. That was basically an entire level, which is sweet. For Alligator, we will stay in and then switch. Again, water types are really a rough patch for us. If we could find an electric type or a grass type, I'd be pretty happy with this upcoming encounter here. We'll go into Karis, because he should resist most of what Alligator will send out here, other than its water type attacks. And as we saw before, Alligator doesn't really have a very good moveset of water type attacks at this level. Crunch, that is ideal. That is the best move you could have sent out there. Because now we are justified in whooping your butt. Alright, hit this boy with some double kicks, so probably faster. Maybe get some flinches out there. It's been a while since we got a King's Rock flinch. I feel like we were getting them left, right, and center early on, and now they're not happening at all. Flail is also 100% okay for Alligator. Was Alligator's moveset always this garbage? I use this thing all the time in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Yep. Oh, that's a nice little crit. He was always my starter of choice, Totodile. I don't remember his moveset being that garbage. I think generally by the time he's a Feraligatr, it's right around when you tend to get Surf anyway. So generally you've taught him that, so it always feels like he has a decent water type attack. But I feel like you're not learning Protect, Defiant, I'm sorry. Not happening. Where's Ironhead? You get Ironhead sometime in the next 2 levels. I know it. Just go ahead and learn it, sir. Just go ahead. Just do it. Just do it. That's our timer, but we're not ending this episode before we get our encounter. Not happening. Probably could have gone Defiant here. Defiant can handle this Weeping Bell, but I was like, flying type, go! Not a big deal in the end, I'm sure. Can we one-shot this thing with a fly? Might be able to. Let's give it a shot. Alright, just don't go for Defense Curl. Knockoff, that is A-okay. You're welcome to use Knockoff. Ooh, am I actually deny us experience from Lucky Egg? I'm not sure. Not gonna matter, because you're deceased. Easy enough. Alright. Let's find this hidden item, whatever it is. This is a surprisingly long battle, entirely due just to the annoying feature of that Wigglytuff. Where's this item? Right here? A Great Ball. Not great, honestly. That's a very inaccurate description. That's not a great item for us. That lady's going crazy. Sure, that'll be our encounter. Wasn't intending it, but I said I want something that's good against a water type, not a water type itself. Okay, well, that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. It'll live in Ironhead. Will we live a Bubble Beam? That was unnecessarily close. It also barely lived that. Wow. We're gonna switch. Don't go for Pursuit. Thank you. Yeah, our team's a little soft to water types. We don't have a good way to hurt them, and we don't really have anything that resists them, other than Manus. But Manus is not in fighting form just yet. He'll get there. He'll get there. Don't you worry. He'll get there. You're not even really worth the heal ball, honestly. We'll use an Ultra Ball. I'd like to save that heal ball for what? I don't know. Some Pokemon just like the pink ball. So you gotta save that for like a legendary, because, you know, sometimes it just works. Alright. Get ourselves a Staryu. Not super excited about it, but it's something. It's a type coverage we didn't really have on the squad. It's something we can teach Surf to. We should teach Surf to something, honestly. Alright, what is your name going to be? Your name is going to be... Boone. You're going to be Boone. Why Boone? I have no idea. Again, it's just, I pick a consonant, and then I pick... Oh, okay, we're going to pop that Repel back on. Actually, we're not. We're going to see what else we could have gotten, and then be sad about it. What could it have been? I'm not sad. Not sad in the slightest. If it were a new, up-to-date Farfetch'd, I'd be a little more sad. Because Surfetch'd, actually pretty sweet. We also need to heal. Forgot about that, because I'm just being a little bit spacey. That's my bad. That's my bad. Don't worry. We're going to heal up our boys in just a moment here and be totally fine and good to go. This thing probably can't even touch us, so we're just going to run. There we go. All right. Let's heal up Defiant real quick before we forget. I do want to see 1 or 2 other options, just because I like to torture myself with what could have been, dreams of what might have been. And we'll get Boone healed up here as well. We'll look at Boone's stats too. I don't see this thing impressing me, but we'll get an idea for what it's got going on. Swift Swim, Natural Cure. Okay, that's okay. Attack down, defense up. That's fine. You're a special attacker anyway. Bubble Beam's your best attack. Could be worse. Could be worse. At the very least, we definitely got something that can learn. Oop, there's a rock in front of me I couldn't see. At the very least, we can definitely learn Surf, which is nice to have. Farfetch'd. Is that it? That all there is here? Farfetch'd and Staryus. Not the best encounters as of this episode. As of late, they've been pretty decent, if I'm being honest. You know, we got Electros, which is about the best you can ask for in, you know, a random encounter. Where are we going? Is there a hidden item out here? Anything? Nothing? No reason to be out here at all, huh? Alright, well, we'll call it done there. We'll probably battle this Ace Trainer on the way in. Ace Trainer's always a little bit spooky, but we can't live in fear. You know, can't let fear rule your life. Gotta do what you can do. We've got our squad here. Our squad's looking okay. It was looking a lot better when that was a Gyarados instead of a Staryu, if I'm being quite honest, but what can you do? What can you do? We've lost a lot of Pokemon recently. We gotta tighten things up a little bit, but the game's only getting harder as we go, so sometimes things are out of your control. That's it for this episode, though. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. If you are, hit that like button for me. It really means a lot. Subscribe if you want to see some more of these in the future. I know you're probably already subscribed. Hit the bell icon and notifications if you haven't for when a new episode comes out so you can be a part of all the action. There's a brand new episode of something on the channel every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Until the next episode, I hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, check out these similar videos floating all around your screen.